My name is Akil Patterson. I'm the SEED coordinator. SEED stands for Social Equity, Educational, and Development. The SEED fund itself is a 3% excise tax on the cannabis that most people purchase here in the city of Portland. With those funds, we receive a portion of that money and we actually reallocate it through what is called a participatory grant. We allow people from very different aspects of life and very different ideologies actually apply for it. But they all have one thing in common. They have been disproportionately impacted by the prohibition of cannabis.
My name is Pat Daniels. I'm the Executive Director of Constructing Hope Pre-Apprenticeship Training Program. We target 100% low-income people to come through this program within 10 weeks. We're changing lives. Our mission is to rebuild the lives of people in our community through education and skills in the construction industry. The SEED dollars is probably the best thing that could have happened for anyone who was formerly incarcerated. When you think about expunging records, 60 to 80% of the people who come through here, that's their background. Most of them probably went to prison that had something to do with marijuana before it became legal, and those had some long sentences. And now this is the best way to give back, to remove those barriers so that they can be successful and have living wage careers, not just jobs. And so this opportunity of having SEED funding is something to help Constructing Hope build capacity and do the work for our community members.
My name is Sonia Demtu and I work at EECRC, that stands for Ethiopian Eritrean Cultural and Resource Center here in Portland, Oregon. For the education, we concentrate on children 9 to 18. We provide mentors for them that they can talk to and learn about their new country and the culture and how to cope with issues. We teach life skills, leadership kind of things for the children so they can not only succeed in their school but socially and also as, you know, on a personal growth. With SEED coming into it, it gave us another person to work and just opened it up a little bit so that we can serve more students and more of the families. We're already seeing it. Children now are more comfortable, more hopeful, more sure of themselves. They're doing much better in their education. They've just bloomed, and schools are amazed at how well they're doing.
We build relationships with urban youth to promote education, self-reliance, and all that is to make sure kids are achieving here in the Park Road School District. So mentoring to us is everything. Relationships to us is everything in this organization. And African American students and our Hispanic students were graduating at 58% and 55% respectively. With the assistance of Elevate Oregon and the mentorship, the accountability that we're able to hold students to, and the kids want to be held accountable, we were able to raise that graduation rate up from 88% African American and 85% for our Hispanic brothers and sisters.
To have the mentorship in high school, especially with like my freshman, sophomore year, were like pretty tough, like education-wise. And I know that I always wanted to play sports in high school. And so finally getting entered in and joined with the Elevate program, just having that mentor there to help you talk to your teachers or have that Elevate class to just do more homework. I don't even think I'd graduated, honestly, without him. Like, especially with like the whole Elevate program too, like the class, like when we had it on our schedule was like just another opportunity to do more homework, study program, stay on top of your classes, and they were there to support you all the way, so.
We know the work is vital, we know it works, we know it's successful, and we lay our hat on that.
We have to celebrate the successes of those folks that are in community that are doing this work daily. That means giving them the money to build for themselves. Now, this might be government tax funds, but it's really the people's funds.